Hello everybody, and welcome to another online yoga flow. Today we're going to do a quick 10-minute yoga flow. And for today, the pace is going to be a little bit slower than I usually teach, and this will give you lots of opportunities to go even deeper into your pose. Now, with that being said, grab your mat and let's start our flow. So today we're going to start at the top of our mat. Toes are touching and heels are slightly apart. On your next inhale, sink the hips, lift the arms, and come to Utkatasana, chair pose. Now the arms are next to the ears. Make sure that you can still see your toes, that the knees are not in front of your toes. And sink the hips low. Engage the core muscles so you're not hanging into your low spine. The spine is straight. Now inhale through the nose, open the chest more. Exhale, sink those hips deeper. Deep inhale through the nose. And from here, exhale, fold forward, head to the shins, hands next to the feet. Inhale, lift the chest, head forward, fold. Exhale, step or jump to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhaling, come to your up dog, open those collarbones, and slowly we're going to move our hips open to the right side. Going to the left side, and back to up dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Maybe walking the dog if that feels good, bending the knees one by one. Making sure that you're pressing the whole hand into the mat so the weight is not only on the wrist but also on the fingers. Stretching out those hamstrings and then slowly come to your downward facing dog again. Inhale, lift your left leg slowly up to the sky. And on an exhale, you're going to step that leg between the hands. Pivoting that right heel down, inhaling, cartwheel the arms up to your warrior two. Sink those hips low. Make sure that your knee is above the ankle and the knee is not turning in, so open that knee to the left side. Now make sure that the back arm is in line with the front arm. Shoulders are low. Sink those hips, push that right foot into the mat so that heel is steady and firm into the mat. Inhale. And on your exhale, you're going to straighten out that left leg. Now inhale, move that left arm forward. Exhale, place that left hand next to the left foot on the inside. Look up to the sky if you want to challenge your balance. Now make sure that you're squeezing the upper legs against each other. This will keep your balance. Heels are both into the mat. Open your chest and keep lifting that left side of the body. Now stay with that breath, keep the core engaged, and slowly we're going to bring the right arm down, opening that left arm this time to our reverse triangle pose. Open that chest. Now if this is too much, you can always place that hand onto the shin, or if you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, you can place that hand next to the outside of the left foot. Try to keep your balance, squeeze those legs against each other. Open that chest. And try to fold from the hips, so keep that spine straight. Bring that left arm back to the mat, and then slowly come up, bend that knee back to your warrior two. Inhale, exhale. Deep inhale, and on an exhale, cartwheel the arms down, Chaturanga Dandasana, one-legged or two-legged, that's up to you. Inhale, up dog, exhale, downward facing dog. Doing that same thing on the other side. Inhale, lift the right leg up high. Exhale, step that foot between the hands. Roll that left heel down. Inhale, cartwheel the arms up to your warrior two. Make sure that the knee is above the ankle and that the knee is not rolling in. Push that left heel into the mat. Make sure that the right arm is in line with the left arm. Now on your next inhale, sink a little bit deeper. Exhale, let go. Inhale and exhale. Inhale deeply through the nose, exhale. One more inhale, and on your exhale, straighten out that right leg. Move that hand forward at the right hand and come to your Trikonasana posture, your triangle posture, placing that right hand next to the inside of the right foot. And again, if this is too much, place that hand onto the shins. Both heels are into the mat. And try to squeeze those legs towards each other. Open the chest high, up to the sky. Keep lifting that right side of the body, and slowly we're going to the other side, placing the left hand next to the inside of the right foot. Again, if this is too much, place down your shins, and if you want to take it up a notch, then place that same hand onto the outside of the right foot. Open that chest, keep breathing, keep pushing your hips backwards, elongating the lumbar spine, opening the chest, looking up to the sky, sink those heels back into the mat, both legs are straight. And inhale, place that right hand back to the mat again, slowly come back up. Exhale, bend that knee to your warrior two. Inhale and exhale, slowly sink those hips. Cartwheel the arms down. Chaturanga Dandasana, one-legged or two-legged. Inhaling, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, you're going to bend both knees, look between the hands, and then step or jump between the hands. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold forward, head to the shins. Inhale, come up, rise up to high mountain, head comes last. Exhale, prayer pose. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, relax. Now we're going to do a few balance postures. Inhale, reach your hands up high. Exhale, place them in front of your chest. Inhale, place your left ankle above your right knee. So your ankle is resting actually on your upper leg, not on your knee. Then slowly sink your hips, coming to standing pigeon. Moving the chest a little bit forward, bend that leg, and then try to relax your hips so you can open the left hip even more. Find that balance by looking at one point on the floor or on the wall, and slowly come back up. Doing that same thing on the other side. Inhaling, reach those arms up high. Exhale, prayer pose, and slowly lift that right leg off of the mat, placing that ankle above the left knee, and then opening that knee, sinking deep into standing pigeon, opening that right hip, moving forward with the chest a little bit, keeping that spine straight so the core is still activated. Now make sure that you're not opening too much on the right side, so keep that right hip pointed to the front of the mat next to your left hip. Inhale, find that balance, find that focus, and exhale, slowly come back up again. Inhale, reach the hands up high and going for a flow. Exhale, fold forward, head to the shin. Inhale, lift the chest, head forward. Exhale, step or jump, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Now on your next inhale, you're going to bend your knees, look between the hands, and jump to a seated position. Cross your legs. And then slowly you're going to place your right ankle above the left knee. So your heel is resting on your upper left leg. Now try to relax that right hip. And you can use your arm as well, your hand, to push that hip slowly a little bit down. Now if that knee is all the way down, you can reach your hands up high and then slowly come down. But if this is too much, if your hips are a little bit more stiff, then just work on slowly letting go of some tension while pushing the hand very slowly onto the knee. So don't push too hard, just be very gentle. This just takes time, don't force it, just relax. And when that knee opens more and more and more, and that hip opens more actually, then you can slowly fold forward over the legs. And try to hold that foot on top of the upper leg so it's not sliding a little bit more in, but keep that foot on top of the leg. Now slowly switching to the other side, placing the left foot on top of the right upper leg. Now you can play with that hand again, push that knee a little bit down, don't force it. If that knee is down, inhale, reach your arms up high, and exhale, fold forward. Now take your time again. Really focus on that breath by letting go of the tension in that hip area. If it's too much, just come a little bit higher. Don't push it. and try to breathe through it. This is a very intense hip opener. If there's a lot of tension in your hips, you're probably gonna feel this a lot. So take your time, just take baby steps. You don't have to fold forward immediately all at once. Now do a few windshield wipers to get rid of that tension in the hips. And slowly we're going to move to a wide-legged forward fold. First place your left leg out and then place your right leg. Now I like to sit right on top of my sit bones, but if this is too much, then just place those feet a little bit more in front of you. The most important thing is to sit on your sit bones and to not hang in your lower spine. So if you feel that your shoulders and your spine are curved, then move your legs a little bit more to the front so you can sit up straight. From there, take your option coming to your elbows if you have some space. And if you have a lot of space, maybe you can come all the way down, lying on your chest. Now again, this is a pose that comes with time, so don't force it. If you're still on your hands and your legs are not quite that open, then just stay here. That's perfectly fine and perfect in the way that it is. But try to keep on working on that straight spine. So it's not that important to go down and go deep, but make that spine straight. Very slowly come out of it. Bring your knees to the chest and do a few windshield wipers again. And from there we're going to our pigeon pose. So first come to your high plank. Bring your right knee to your right wrist and then slowly come to your pigeon pose. Ideally we want to have a 90-degree angle in your right leg from your ankle to your knee and to your hip. But if this is too much, then just bring that foot a little bit closer to your hips. Try to rotate that left hip down so we're not opening that left hip, so we're keeping the hips in line. And just focus on letting go of the tension in your hips. Now slowly move back up. We're going to do the other side, back to downward facing dog first. Bend your knees a few times over here if it feels good, and then slowly go into the other side. Bring that left knee to the left wrist, and then come to your pigeon pose on the other side. Now again, you have a few options, staying on your hands, or coming to your elbows, or coming all the way down with your forehead on the mat. Keeping that right hip pointed towards the mat. Relax your shoulders, relax your jaw, relax the tongue. Now slowly come out of it. Slowly move back to your downward facing dog. And then bring your knees to the mat. Sink your hips to your heels and relax in your child's pose. Now slowly bring your legs in front of you. Move your hands in front of the knee and slowly make your way down, all the way down into Savasana. From here, relax your body. Maybe roll the feet outwards a little bit. Our practice is slowly coming to an end. And if you feel like staying in Savasana a little bit longer, then feel free to do so. But for now, thank you so much for practicing with me. Namaste. And I hope to see you soon.